Hey guys, welcome back to Money is Blind podcast. I'm your host Prasoon, and today I'll be talking about how you can shoot videos with a dark background. I started shooting videos for YouTube back in 2019. It was the month of April, and it is like 4 years now. And all the videos that I have created had a light color background. So I didn't use any backdrops. It was easy. The setup was easy. No effort was required. All that was needed is just to make sure that the background is clean. Usually I pick a white color painted wall and that's it. It looked nice when I was wearing a dark colored shirt, but otherwise it looked horrible. When I was wearing a white color or a very light color shirt, it looked horrible. So I've been thinking about using a backdrop for the YouTube videos, and last month I purchased two backdrops, one black in color and the other one grayish from Amazon, and I installed a stand from which this backdrop can be hanged down. It is cloth, it is wrinkle free cloth, and initially I thought it would be easy to use the backdrop when it is a cloth. But after shooting two videos, it seems it would have been a better decision if I went with black colored or dark background papers or wallpapers instead of using clothes. So the thing is that I don't have a studio at my home, and I use a room where I can shoot videos, and I don't want it to be a permanent solution. That means whenever I shoot the videos, I want the backdrop to be there, and when the video shooting is over, I want to remove it and make it back into the room that it was earlier. So I hope that makes sense. So I was looking for a temporary solution, which was a kind of like makeshift arrangement for the videos. It is not a soundproof room, but the sound from the road and other surroundings and environmental sounds and noise, most of them are filtered because this room is isolated, kind of isolated. It's not completely isolated from those from the environment, and there are windows that we can close, and I'm shooting it in a kind of enclosed space. So in the first video that I took, one of the problems was small wrinkles. It was not wrinkles on the cloth, but it was kind of like it was visible when the videos were taken. It was visible in the phone. So my PA said the wrinkles were visible, but I didn't care much about it, and we went ahead with shooting the videos. But after shooting the videos, the real problem came into picture, and that was blur. There was grains and blur and background noise all around the place where this black background was being used, and it was noticeable in large screens when we were editing. It was noticeable. So this blur was making the picture quality lower, and if my viewers were watching the video on large screens, it would be definitely visible to them. But when the same video was watched on smaller devices like smartphones, it is not that much visible. If you look for it, you can find it, but otherwise, it's okay. So, this was a new problem, new kind of problem that we are facing in the video production, and I started digging into how to solve this problem. I watched some videos on YouTube and read some newer stuff about photography, particularly iPhone photography, videography, and I found out that the ISO, the exposure, needs to be reduced when we are using black or dark backgrounds, and the lighting should be made perfect. So, in the second video that I shot yesterday, Thursday, I did two things. I wore another dark colored shirt. For the first video, I was wearing a light colored whitish white and bluish shirt, and it looked nice. The overall end product of shooting videos in black backgrounds, it gives a definitive advantage. It looks better, I think. I have seen some videos where backgrounds are dark, and they use this light in order to differentiate the main object, the character, from the background. But I'm not using background light and all, but still it looks fantastic. And for the second video, I went ahead with a dark colored shirt, and I did two things. I tried to reduce the quality of the video. I was initially shooting all the videos in 1080 pixels at 25 frames per second. So I reduced the resolution to 720 pixels at 30 frames per second, and I thought that would get rid of the grains and blurring problems, but it didn't. It actually accentuated it. The problem got worse because now I was wearing a dark colored shirt and the grains started appearing on my shirt also. So this also, it looked nice, but the grains, it was visible when we were viewing the video. Even the edited or the unedited raw clip on a large screen, a TV, a computer monitor, or a television, it was there. And this time, the blur was also visible in small smartphone screens as well. So that's according to my PA. I cannot differentiate these grains and blurs and all. I just kind of recognize things like a shadow. So then I dig deeper again. So I was looking for this camera app which allowed us to control the ISO, the exposure from the camera, and which could be somewhat customizable. I then found Filmic Pro to be a good option. I tried to install it, and my boy, the app is not at all accessible, and it is not accessible by voiceover. So I thought I'll ask my PA to have a look into it. And another sad part is that Filmic Pro is now a subscription app, and here in India it's like 1000 rupees or $14 per month, per week. Yeah, that is the that is I should say unbelievable. It's too much for just a camera app, and I uninstalled it, and I started looking into the camera settings for the default iPhone camera, and there I found exposure settings. So it was hidden in the default iPhone camera. So we can change the exposure, the ranges from -2 to +2, and by default it will be at 0 point. So for the next video that I'm going to shoot tomorrow, I'm planning to reduce the exposure while taking the video and see how it goes. I'll keep you guys updated. If you are taking videos on iPhone, if you are interested in iPhone photography and videography, do let me know. I'll make more episodes on this topic. It is fun because it is easy to carry around. It is affordable. You don't need to charge another separate device, and you don't have to keep track of the memory cards and all. It's very easy. Even when you are shooting portrait videos for YouTube Shorts and Insta Reels, it's easy when you do it with an iPhone. So I like iPhone videography very much, and I am trying to improve the video quality. So it has improved a lot in the last couple of months, ever since we started using sound effects in the videos. And now I think it has gone another notch up when we are using dark backgrounds. So if you can identify even a little bit, if you can appreciate even a little bit of what are changes that I made, you can go to www.youtube.com/at Dr. Prasoon, that is DOCTOR Prasoon, to find out the last two videos that I created with the dark background. And next week, I'm planning to use the gray background and see how that goes. So, fingers crossed for that one. Today, we have the interview with uh, Sam, the first interview in Money is Blind podcast. So, I'm all set for it. Hope you guys are ready for it as well. I'm not sure how many episodes I'm going to publish the interview as. I don't know how long it is going to be. I think it will be over in 1 to 1.5 hours. So fingers crossed for that one as well. So it's weekend. It's Friday. It's March 24, 2023, and that's it. That was a quick update on how you can use dark backgrounds in iPhone or other cameras that you're using if you are a video creator. So that's it. I'll talk to you guys next week. You guys take care. Bye bye.